Good afternoon, it's Jan from Twink Stamping. I'm an independent UK demonstrator. I've come along today to make a card with you using the North Pole Wonder Dies. Seems to have been one of my favourites this year. The Stampin' Cut and Emboss Evergreen Forest. I've used this quite a bit as well. And the Wishes and Wonder stamp set for the sentiment. Okay, and the colours I've chosen today are crumb cake and white. Instead of white on white, I actually quite like crumb cake and white together. You'll see that I've done a lot of glittering, so this again sparkles like mad. So I hope you're going to enjoy watching the video. Of course, when you do this, you can change the colour of your reindeer or stag, whatever he is. I did try, I looked at one of the other gold foils that you can buy. I thought it was a little bit dark, but he does go quite well with the crumb cake, but you sort of lose him. So I'm going to stick with my very shiny one. I like the shiny gold. Yeah, so I'm going to put this together for you. And it is a very, very quick card. Once you've cut all your pieces out, it is very quick and simple to put together. Okay, so you're going to need a base card, which is our normal size, 21 by 14.8. And on the 21 side, you're going to score down at 10.5. You're going to need a piece of Whisper White, and this is 10 centimetres by 13.8. I think that's correct, and it just gives you a nice small border around the edge. I used my stitch shape die framelits for this. This die, it is the second to largest. I'll just get them out. My packet's all tatty, so I didn't want to show you that. It's the second to largest one that I have used for this project. Put that back in there. You see, I always do spares just in case. And I also used this die here. This die, and that's this one in white, which will go on to there. And this piece is for your sentiment, and it measures, so I just grabbed this out of my scraps, but it measures 2 centimetres by however long, because you're going to cut it up. Okay, so we'll get started. As I say, I've actually cut all my stuff out, ready to do the card today. You're also going to use the linen thread. It's really nice, this one. It doesn't all come to bits when you're using it, which it happens with some of them. I've also used some Gilded Gems and the red rhinestone basic jewels on the card. So there's the Gilded Gems and your red. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're actually going to emboss this piece of card. I haven't embossed it yet. When you're using your embossing folder, excuse me, remember that we're going to be wanting the trees going this way, landscape. Remember to put your card in the right way round. I've done it wrong loads of times before, where I've wanted it portrait or vice versa. So I'm just going to run that through my Big Shot. No, I still haven't got around to getting the new cutting machine yet. As I say, I've got a bit of life left in my Big Shot, and until I start running classes again, I'll stick with just one machine. But I will invest in one. Okay, so there we have it. Love, 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 love how these come out. So beautiful. Of course, you can use the debossed side as well as the embossed side. I'm going to do me usual and use my trusty glue pen and my Dazzling Diamonds glitter. Told you I'm going to keep using this until it's all gone, as I'm sure some of you will have purchased glitter and you also like to include glitter on your cards. I know a lot of people actually shy away from glitter. I know one lady who comes to my class. She comes to my class occasionally because she's got very small children, but she absolutely hates glitter. She won't touch it. She won't go near it. I'm not going to use my spoon. Push it all to one side. Just going to put the edges in there. Much quicker and less messy. Could do the bigger pot really, but it'll do. Give it a quick flick. Get rid of all the excess. There we go, all done. Get that out of the way in case we spill it. You're then going to get some twine and you're going to wrap it round twice. Yes, twice. So I'll leave a little bit one edge. I'm doing this left-handed. Heaven knows why. I really don't know why. Okay, I'm just going to pull that to one side. Always best to have the ribbon or whatever it is you're working with to the right-hand side. If you're right-handed, then you're not going to use up more than you need when you're tying a bow. You'll see what I mean once you've actually started doing your bow. Bit fiddly, and quite often when I do this I can't judge. I don't want to pull too tight. I've ripped the card before now. I think I did that on my last card. I can't judge how hard I'm going to pull it. Okay, I'll straighten that up in a second. Let's cut this end off. Seems to be a little bit twisted here. I just need to straighten this up a bit. This is always the fiddliest bit, the bow. Do you know what that's going to have to do? Pull that down. Pull that one down. That's it. That'll do for me. I don't know why it's twisted. Yeah, it just doesn't want to sit straight. I'll soon sort that out with a nice glue dot underneath it. That'll stop it in its tracks, won't it? See, I've actually torn that. Being too harsh with it. But it doesn't matter because it's going to be stuck down anyway. So I think it's because I've embossed it and I'm manhandling it a wee bit. Anyway, we're going to now put the put some glue on the back of our... Sorry, I'm just putting my glue on the back of our card. We're going to adhere that to our base. Now, normally I would tape that down at the back, but because I knew that I've actually pulled it quite tight, hence the rip, that I haven't got to fuss around doing that this time. There we go. So that's down flat now. I am going to put something behind this one. Or I'm just better off not faffing with it. Don't touch it, it'll be okay. Just leave it, Jan, just leave it. There we go. Okay, so the next thing to do would be just to adhere your circle together. Oops. Hate it when you get the gloopy bit at the end. That's coming unstuck over there, I can see. Not to worry, I'll sort that in a minute. A little bit of glue on the back of this. Get it in the centre. Just pop that down. Perhaps I didn't put too much glue on this one. I don't like to put too much glue on because I don't like having those bumpy bits. And you don't need a lot of glue. It's okay, it'll be okay. Right, I'm going to stamp my sentiment now, and I've actually used Real Red on my card, over there, on my card, and we're going to use May the Wonder of Christmas stay with you throughout the coming year. Love that one. And I'm going to use Real Red. Nice, bright, cheery red this is. And hope we get this nice and straight, otherwise I'll have to do it again. Doesn't look actually like there's an awful lot of ink on that. Just give it a little bit more. May the Wonder of Christmas. Nice sentiment. Just pop that down. Don't know why I do this, because it all depends on whether I get the stamp straight, doesn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, that'll do fine. So all I'm going to do now is I'm just going to chop the end off to make it equal. And then hopefully it will look right. Of course, you chop one bit off and then you look at the other end and think, oh, I could do with a bit more of that. Soon I'll end up with nothing. Okay, so there's my little saying, and I'm going to put that on pads, sorry, dimensionals. I think I've tidied them up. I've tidied them up somewhere. Why do I do this? Why do I tidy up before I do my videos? Because I know I'm going to need them. Here they are. I don't know. I normally put 3 on something about this size. Okay, and that is just going to sit across there. I'm actually going to adhere it to the card first. So these would be really good cards to make if you were making a lot of them, because you could batch make them really quite simply and quite quickly too. So it's just a lot of die cutting and the embossing folder, obviously, but very, very quick and simple to do. I hope that's straight. If I look in the camera and see if it's straight, I expect somebody will probably be shouting at me because it don't look straight. Hey ho. Right, I'm going to pop some dimensionals on my stag now. So I've got a piece I'm going to put through his head. So maybe that bit will fit. So never waste the edges of your dimensionals, because you can always use them up. That one doesn't want to stick though. Oh, perhaps because I need to take that off, Jan. Okay. And I'm just going to pop him about there. And then it's just decorating. Right, I popped one up here and one down here. So I'm decorating to my taste. Obviously, you can do exactly to your taste, however you wish. You might not like putting gems on yours. I do like a gem. Preferably a gold glittery one. But I haven't got any gold glittery ones. I've only got the matte ones. So that one there. Maybe, well, I don't know, one here. One down here. That's going to do. And that is it. That is your card. Say it's a very, very quick card today. I could give him a little red nose, couldn't I? I've actually got some very small red. I've had these in my stash for quite a long time, but every year they come out. They come out for Rudolph's nose. Every year. There we go. That's it, you ladies. That is that. Oh, I've got a spare little one here. Oh no, I'm going to lose him. That is your card for today. I hope you have a go at making it. As I say, it's a really, really quick one, and you'll be able to batch make these. Actually, haven't quite finished. So I've just noticed I've put, I don't know if you can see. Can you see? Of course, the wink of Stella. I've just done the bits of trees that you can see. Not done it all over, just a bit. And I've also put some down by the stag's feet. Don't know if you can see that. So let's just quickly pop some of this on. So it's only just a little bit. There we go. I'll just pop a little, just give it a bit of a squeeze. Just pop a little bit down by his feet to ground him a bit. You probably can't really see this on the camera, but you can see it in real life. That's it. Oh. There we go. Just grounding him, just give him a tiny weeny bit of colour, and I've sparkled the trees up a bit. There you go. That's it. So I hope you've enjoyed watching that. If you have, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. I eventually would love to be able to do live YouTube tutorials so that I can interact with you. But obviously I've got a long way to go yet, but let your friends know. Yeah, thank you for stopping by, and all my details are down below, just underneath the video. The online shop's there, my blog's there, and my contact details are there. And of course, all the products that I've used today. So thanks again for stopping by, and I'll speak to you all again soon. Bye-bye now.